Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the videos of the paid request. This time for Jack Thompson. Has my shirt for some reason all the way down my chest for my hairy chest. But maybe that's for the best because I'm watching a Liam Neeson film. Gotta be a man to watch a Liam Neeson film. But for all the two ladies out there, let me hide so I don't cream too many panties out there. Sorry, I need to be a little bit crazy because if I don't, I might fall asleep doing the review for this film called Retribution, the 85th Liam Neeson film that is inspired somewhat lightly by Taken. Now, first off, for those interested in requesting any type of videos, topics, reactions, video game stuff, playthroughs, commentaries, PayPal is usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I do have, what was that called? The Cash App? But, just someone mentioned to me, why do you have one? And one person has used it, but it's like, okay, if people want to ask, that's fine, but with all that said and the masturbatory advertisement out of the way, links are down below in the info box. PayPal is usually the best bet, especially use the friends family option. I'm kind of lollygagging here because I'm sitting there going, I like Liam Neeson. I do. I like Liam Neeson as an actor. I even liked him as an action star. And while I can't say I was a big fan of this movie, would I take this over the smorgasbord of superhero films? Yes. If you're telling me you don't see a Liam Neeson action film, even though he's 71 years old, or another Marvel, Black Widow, Marvel's Shang-Chi, and the Legend of the Cock Rings, whatever the hell this Blade Blunder movie's going to be that got shut down like more than the lady shut me down. I'd rather see another Liam Neeson film, as tired as it is, compared to fucking the Steven Seagal direct-to-video shit that thankfully he stopped working on because he ran away to Russia to open up a Burger King or whatever the hell he's doing over there, run away from the law, or another Ant-Man 3 and Waspomania, or Doctor Strange 2, Electric Boogaloo, the Scarlet Bitch edition. But at the same time, I'm not going to praise this movie because it's still the same old shit. You seen the movie Speed? Only there's not much fast, including Liam Neeson. More like slow. And it's directed by Nimród Antal. He's done a couple films. He did one called Armored. I have friends who do not like the film. I can understand why. I didn't mind it. It has Matt Dillon and some other cast members in there. I could watch it. I liked it, but I can understand why my friends didn't like it. And he did Predators, which, yes, is better than The Predator. But I was never a fan of the Adrian Brody film. I felt it was trying to be too much like the original film, the jungle setting. The idea of the band of killers could have been intriguing, but then I thought that was handled kind of poorly. You have the Yakuza guy who has like nothing to do and doesn't say anything for most of it. You have Walton Goggins playing almost the same role he's playing in every other movie. You got the guy from That 70s Show, which was obvious there was something up with him, so his twist wasn't a big surprise. And literally stealing the ending from the original film, putting mud over yourself. Come on, kill me, do it now. With Adrian Brody and the Popeye muscles and the Eagle Scout nose, or the Eagle itself beak nose. It's not really a director I would have chosen to direct a Liam Neeson film. And the plot of the film, I say the film Speed, instead of certain miles per hour, he's a bank executive And Liam Neeson is trying, because I do think he's a good actor. He is. Schindler's List and Darkman, and I love the first Taken film. I like Nonstop. I even like The Commuter, despite the ending being some pretty bad CGI in there. It kind of petered out the end there, but I did like The Commuter for what it was, for the most part. He's a bank executive, and a lot of times, like I said, Liam Neeson is trying, but he does seem very tired. Which makes us he's 71 years old. But there's moments he's given as good of a performance as he can with the material he's given. Trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Or chicken salad, how normal people talk. I'm in the South, we eat chicken salad for the chicken shit. So he's a bank executive. His wife is Embeth Davidtz, which I've seen in, what was it, that 13 Ghosts remake and a few other films she's been in. He's got these two bratty kids who are, can't remember their ages. They're not little kids, but they're old enough to be fucking annoying. And they're not the greatest of actors, these kids. And the first time we see him is they're picking on each other. He broke my finger. I'm going to break my foot in both your asses. And even Liam Neeson's like ready to say, shut the fuck up. I kind of wish he did, but he didn't. So he's taking him to school, and you get the idea that he is working too much. He doesn't get along the best with his kids. And when he's in the car, for the most part, the rest of the film takes place in the car. Which, hell, I like that done better in the Paul Walker film. Vehicle, was it 19? Yeah. Which I know a lot of people didn't like that film, but I actually like that film more than this one. Just the way the director shot was literally from inside the car. You were never outside. Here, you go outside the car, but our three characters are inside for most of the movie. He gets a phone call from a person disguising their voice saying there's a bomb. It's a pressure-sensitive bomb. Do what I say. Don't get up. I'm sitting there going, warn the kids. Takes them a while to warn the kids. I'm like, I would warn the kids right off the bat. Yeah, they'd be scared, but if they try to move their seat, what if they got a wedgie? They get up to pull their underwear from their crack, you're all dead. Because you don't know, you know it's under Liam Neeson's seat. You don't know if it's under the other kids' seats. Doesn't warn the kids till a bit while. And then the whole time I'm sitting there going, why don't you put this guy's voice on speakerphone? If you did that, it would have saved a lot of fucking headaches, I'll say that. Now, there's a couple car explosions where there's one, the bad guy shows Liam Neeson to show that he means business. Decent explosion. But then Liam Neeson speeds away. I'm sitting there going, I get it, you're scared, but at the same time, speeding away is the wrong thing to do because, number one, if I got a bomb under my seat, I don't really feel like I want to speed away. Unless I want to speed away to home to watch Speed with Keanu Reeves. But also, then of course the cameras take pictures of it. I'm sitting there going, okay, there's something going on here, and he's falling right into the trap, and why are you speeding away? Be inconspicuous, but this is B thinking. Then the bad guy keeps saying, I'm watching you. I don't know how. To spoilers, you never find out that, oh, he has cameras everywhere, and he finds a camera. So he could have been bullshitting the whole time and not watching. And he's definitely not watching because he'll do stuff and the guy never knows. So he doesn't have cameras in there. Because there's times he'll mute. He'll say, asshole. Guy doesn't respond. And the guy's not saying, what are you saying? How come I can't hear you? Tell that wildcat behind the wheel to... No. So there's no cameras around. Which you would think, if you take the time to put fucking bomb in the car, you think you take the time to put cameras in the car as well to watch? But hey, this guy's a Stupid bomber. What can I tell you? You put a bomb under the seat, but you don't want to put fucking cameras to see just in case. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a bomb. Hey. So you get the idea that the bad guy wants money. And he tells, call your wife, find where your wife's at, finds out that his wife is getting divorce papers. And like I said, Liam Neeson is trying, he's showing emotion in his face, he's showing genuine emotion. But the direction isn't that exciting. It's not enthusiastic in this direction. It doesn't have a lot of thrills. The action seems pedestrian. Even, I don't know if this was in theaters. If it was, it should not have been. I guess I have to look it up if it was in theaters. I mean, One Shot with Scott Adkins. I know not everybody loves that film. I quite liked it, and that looked more theater worthy than this. It says August 25th, 2023. Cost $20 million. Lionsgate released it. $6.9 million in the U.S. Worldwide total of $18 million and had a $20 million budget. By this point, it's clear that the audience has kind of stopped caring about Liam Neeson in action films. Because, first off, he said he was going to quit doing them. This was like 5 movies ago. Second off, they're not really that standout in quality. And when you keep doing that, then people just assume that the next one will suck. And they'll assume that the one after that will suck. And when they assume that, then they don't want to go see your movie. So less and less box office and less box office tapes. It squanders your star power. And the fact that then people don't take you seriously. And then people go, well... So yeah, Nimród Antal did Vacancy. I forgot he did that film. Luke Wilson, Kate Beckinsale. Armored Predators. He did Metallica Through the Never. Which, is an American thriller concert film featuring Metallica. That stars a guy, Dane DeHaan. Surreal misadventures intercut with concert footage shot in Vancouver. That's a very weird thing to do. Guess trying to be like Pink Floyd's The Wall or something. Never heard of that Metallica one. The Whiskey Bandit in 2017. A Hungarian action film with nobody I know in it. And then this film. But yeah, getting back to the film, he's supposed to drop it off, spoilers, I don't want to give spoilers, to Embeth Davidtz, but then when he tries, other cops and such are there. He says, I didn't call them, yeah, believe me. And then he's able to get contacted by Interpol. They could just call him. And apparently the bad guy never thought of this. Like, what if the cops call? And Liam Neeson could just talk to the cops. So he tells him I didn't do it. And then I don't know if she's Interpol. I'm just going to call her the Interpol bitch. I don't care if she's Interpol or not. She's a bitch. She's a stupid bitch too. Just like he's trying to tell her this stuff. And she's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Now I get it. Like you can have doubts. But goddamn, go on a leap of faith that, this guy has his kids in it. But he also has a bomb in there. Even if you don't believe him, fake it. Think of whatever other ideas there could be. Or Liam Neeson, I'll prove it. This guy's gonna call me back. Listen, try to track his phone, do something. He even says, hey, the bomb, there's a phone connected to the bomb. I'm thinking of an idea, can you block that phone? She's like, no, I'm not going to listen to what you say. I'm like, Liam Neeson, you have a phone. Take some pictures and send her. I'm going to send you the pictures of the fucking thing. Hey, kids. Hey, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Here's the picture of the fucking thing. Here's a picture of the bomb. I don't put you on speakerphone. He's gonna call me back. Just listen. Don't say anything. Hey, look, the guy tried to talk to me. Who the fuck is this guy? No, none of this happens. Because the movie will be over. And then he's told to go to his other address, and it's Matthew Modine. Matthew Modine's in the film as a co-worker of Liam Neeson. And Matthew Modine keeps saying from his car, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? How come you're doing this?" And Liam Neeson just calm down, calm down. Why does he explain, this guy's doing this to me? In fact, here, listen. I'm going to put you on speakerphone and all this stuff. But you can't do that because, spoiler alert, Matthew Modine is the bad guy. But here, Matthew Modine is saying, the bad guy is saying, shoot him, kill him, say, I'm going to kill you, otherwise you die. But then he drops the gun. Matthew Modine's car gets blown up. The shrapnel hurts his daughter's leg. You have a little bit of a chase from the cops. Cops stop them. The cops look into it in this tunnel. They see that the kids are free. Like there's no bomb under those seats. The cops go, "We'll take care of the bomb and then we'll take care of this." And Liam Neeson's like, "No, I'm going to finish it." I'm sitting there going, okay. I mean, how you don't make it that the cops believe you? Don't you think if you drive away from the scene, the cops are going to be even more suspicious of you? But what the fuck do I know? I did like the bit where the kid, the son, is saying, "Dad, I'm not going to leave you." I like that the kid wasn't selfish on that. And again, Liam Neeson's like, "Hey, no, go ahead. Get with your mom." Like I said, Liam Neeson's acting is, he's trying, man. Going uphill with a chain around his neck. But he took the job, and I'm sure the paycheck was fine. That's why, dude, I'm guessing, I know people disagree. I think he found a bread and butter with these action films where he's getting paid a good chunk of money to star in these movies. I think the mainstream won't hire him for projects because he got canceled. Remember that whole thing where he admitted about this horrible thing that he was thinking of back in the day, way back, and he admitted this, and the reason he admitted it is because he wanted to showcase how racism is bad and you need to not think this way, how this woman, or was it a woman? This person I cared for a lot was attacked by a person of color, and was so angry he wanted to just find someone and beat him up. Of a color, and he realized, wait a minute, that's horrible of me to think that way. I'm just blinded with rage. I should not be thinking that way. He didn't do it. He told this story to show we're all fallible human beings. This is how we need to be better, as a message. It wasn't like someone found out and... No, he said this. I'm like, yeah, he wanted to be a better person. And what did people take? He's racist. He's racist. Oh, I hope he doesn't come in my neighborhood. When in the 20 years of Liam Neeson's career has he ever exemplified that behavior? Unless you're 100%... Yeah, I'm like... And these people getting pissed at him. I'm like, you guys should look in the mirror. Because I bet you guys... You folks who are getting so pissed off... some of you have probably had horrible thoughts too, but you want to be a better person. But so I think Liam Neeson got canceled for that, and then now he's doing these movies because where else is he gonna go? And it's just a shame because he's a better actor and he deserves better roles. So he's driving around. The Interpol lady's still being a fucking idiot. The kids even tell her, no, our dad didn't do it. We heard this other voice on the phone. You get another little chase, and these cops are so incompetent, Liam Neeson loses them, and he's a bank executive. It's not like, well, he's also this skilled tracker or police officer, or he has a certain set of skills. No, he's just a bank exec, and he's still able to get away from the cops. Even with like both of his doors gone, they can't find the car. And so the bad guy says, "Okay, come over here," and he comes in the car. Well, he gets into the car. If he comes on the car, that'd be a different movie. And hey, it's me, it's DDP. No, it's Matthew Modine. Which then I'm sitting back going, so if Liam Neeson shot you with the gun, what would that have solved? Would the gun have been empty? If the gun had a bullet, what if he had killed Matthew Modine? What if he was a good shot? What if he was a lucky shot and shot you right in the fucking head? Then what? Or in the neck? In the temple? Anywhere here to here? Didn't really think that through unless there's no bullets in the gun. So really, Matthew Modine wants this transfer of this slush fund, 208 million euros. And I have this audio that I can manipulate to seem like you're the mad bomber. So Liam Neeson says, fuck you, pretty much. Hits something, the car goes on its side, and thankfully now it doesn't go on its side, but they're on a bridge and there's a river down below. So Liam Neeson takes his seatbelt off, falls, pressure plate blows it up. He gets out of the water. There's an Interpol lady who's like smiling, almost as if she's ready to let him go or something. And they try to have some audio during the credits, but I'm still sitting there going, well, wait a minute. How do they believe in Liam Neeson now? How did Liam Neeson prove his innocence? There's probably nothing but shrapnel and meat in that car. What proof did he have to, again, prove his innocence? Wouldn't he still be kind of wanted? But then they try to explain it, and so for Liam Neeson, if you're going for action, he's getting too slow and up there to do the fisticuffs, so I get why they don't have that. Car chase wise, there's like two little ones, and it's not that exciting. Can't even say they're average. The suspense, they're not going to blow up him and the kids. And then when he's getting ready, I'm not saying I want to see him blown up, but there's really no suspense for anything else. I think most people would predict that it is Matthew Modine because he's a familiar face and they want to use him more throughout the movie. And you think, well, who else would it be? It's going to be someone that we've seen before to try to be a surprise. Lo and behold, the kids are not the best of actors, and they start off on a bad note, making them so bratty that they're unlikable. Liam Neeson is trying, but at times he just looks so tired. And again, the whole pressure plate on the... There's other movies that have done that, and it's not a new idea. In fact, this is a remake. In fact, I think this is like the second remake. Was this remade? Isn't it the second time this film was remade? Check. I think this is the second remake of this film. Yeah, there's a film Spanish-French action thriller from 2015. Retribution, Spanish film. El desconocido. I can't speak Spanish. And then in 2018, a German language adaptation, Don't Get Out, was released in Germany. In 2021, a Korean version, Hard Hit, was released. And then 2023, Retribution was released. So yeah, this is the third remake of this movie. There's a German one, there's a Korean one, now an American one. So there you go. So can't even say that's original. It's not as god awful as, say, Steven Seagal's Attack Force, End of a Gun, all that Sniper Reload, whatever the hell, Sniper Special Ops that Seagal was in with Rob Van Dam, or Stallone when he did Skip Trace, or Escape Plan 2 and Escape Plan 3. It's not that awful, but it's very forgettable. If you're on a kind day, kind night, you would call it mediocre, but even then, it's a very forgettable movie. It's a waste of Liam Neeson's talent. And I guess if you're a diehard Liam Neeson fan, that's the only way you would see this film. It would not be on my... I mean, I don't like the film, but this film, there were so many other films that pissed me off more so. This is kind of what I expected from Liam Neeson nowadays. And it's too bad. Aside from a few, A Walk Among the Tombstones, Nonstop, The Commuter, ever since Taken, the good Liam Neeson films have been few and far in between. I like the guy, but he either needs a better agent or something else, or he's really needing to collect these paychecks. Nicolas Cage, at least he does something unique. From Mandy to Willy's Wonderland to Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent to Renfield. At least there's some variety there. But anyway. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.